our Tenterfield trip. We're just leaving the Peter Allen Motel. Very handily placed opposite Coles, where we were able to buy a nice meal in the microwave. Folks, I'm cutting in here because somebody forgot to turn the microphone on. Somebody. Anyway, we have left the Peter Allen Motel clean and comfortable. We'll stay there again. And it's priced accordingly. Heading now to out of town to Billy Rimba Road. Not that you needed to know that, but and then on to Rocky River Road and enjoy the scenery, folks, because there won't be any chatting.
Folks, welcome back. It's somebody here. Well, I think I'm the one that didn't turn the microphone on, probably, chances are. Anyways, we stopped here, had a bit of a look around, and the microphone worked from then, so I'll give you back to Wendy from here on. But then it's a long story. We're shit at this, let's face it. Here we go.
For anyone overseas that doesn't know, in Australia in September, magpies swoop people and peck at their heads because they've got young, so they're protecting their young. Except for our resident magpie at home that comes to us for all its meat, and which we shouldn't really do. They should be getting their worms, but we have resident magpie that comes into the breezeway and stares at us until it gets something, and then off it goes over to the tree to give the babies some tucker. What are we doing here, dear?
How good is this?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Lovely.
How good is this?
This is good.
This is good.
Did you hear Tom? He said it's good.
Could this be any gooder?
I just said to the viewers, I said, get yourself a little bike and get out there.
I mean, this is just beautiful.
This is beautiful, folks. See that? It's beautiful.
I'm just going over to this tree to look at it.
In other words, he's got to relieve himself. Yeah, so that magpie was just warning Tom off. Sadly, some people take offence to what the magpie's doing and stop to throw rocks at it or whatever, but it's protecting its young. It's Australia. It's what happens. That's why you see bike riders with all those things sticking out their helmets.
Have you been gas bagging all this way?
Yeah, I've been having little chats. Yeah.
Bloody Nora.
Yeah. Are we turning the camera off now, or there's too much prettiness to see?
Well, it's going to be so long if we keep it going all the way.
Yeah, you watch, we'll turn it off and there'll be something amazing happen.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll teach you how to put it on quickly.
Oh, I've got gloves on, it's a pain. I've got no...
All right. Well, folks, we'll come back to you when we get something good. And maybe if we find this road that I'm looking for.
Yes.
We'll see.
How many stops will that involve in looking at the map?
Oh, many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it time for coffee yet?
No.
Okay. Over and out.
So, folks, if you're there, we said that we'd turn the camera off because we thought, oh well, we'll preserve some battery for, and we get down the road and it's pretty. So we've turned it back on. It's a depiction of the bush, I guess, with all the gum trees. I wish there was some koalas here so we could find and grass trees. I like going through this sort of thing, but I hate the light in between the trees. It does something to my eyes. As I said I think yesterday, everyone's perception of beauty is different, and therefore we shouldn't be saying one country is more beautiful than the other. I mean, this isn't breathtaking like being in certain parts of Australia are, or overseas. I know I keep referring to Canada because we watch people from Canada, certain parts of the States. I mean, New Zealand's gorgeous. But we have a different kind of beauty. I mean, down south they have snow in the winter, so that would be beautiful. It's just that we don't go down there in the winter on a motorbike. But Australia doesn't have the huge mountains. We only have small mountains compared to many countries. But going through this is a nice ride. There are so many grass trees here, everywhere. Bit of a slide down there. Woo! Foot off accelerator, Wendy. We're sliding. Oh! Oh, there's the mountains. Another song I thought of by Peter Allen. Well, I guess there were many. It's just that I wasn't a follower. I thought of when I was looking at the Tenterfield saddler shop yesterday was I Still Call Australia Home. Just thought I'd throw that in there, a bit of a tangent I went off on, as I tend to do. Now, if I was an experienced rider and had guts, I'd put my foot down and go flying around these turns and all sorts of things, all sorts of tricks I'd try to get up to, but I'm not an experienced rider. I'm a bit of a chicken. I know I've been riding for a year, but that doesn't make me experienced. So I'll just play it safe. Bit boring for you viewers, sorry. I know you'd probably like to see a bit of action from the old lady, but it's not going to happen. A goat. Oh, that was a big one. I think this is the reason when we do long trips, we'd rather have the bikes than tow the caravan. You don't want to be towing caravans through. You get to see a hell of a lot because you can go that little bit more off-road. I mean, you could probably tow a caravan here, but it's not ideal all the time. There's a lot of tracks that say not suitable for caravans. It's just that you don't have all the amenities available to you on hand. You can't just go and say, oh, I'm going to go and have a nap and lay down on your bed. But we're happy. I mean, we'll do more adventures. I mean, ideally, the pair of us, if we had the money, we'd probably go a long way around Australia on the bikes. And one day we might. I think when my father passes away, he's nearly 91, but I don't know, he might live out all of us the way he's going. I know he's got bad dementia, but he still likes his speed. And also Baxter, our little Baxter, he's still kicking on quite well actually with his being kept alive medication. There was every chance that he'd be gone by now from diagnosis, but his last checkup said, look, he's going quite well, and you know, it could go months, but it could go years. So the first time it was a year, so they said that he'd probably last another year, but he hasn't reached that yet. But we think he'll go okay. You know, we don't want to travel with animals. Right, what are we going to do now? We're going to look at a map. No, the glove's not coming off.
The road.
Yeah. I got the slides.
Yeah, you should be able to, on some of these corners, just give the throttle a flick, and they call that the Scandi flick.
Well, I don't know that I'm experienced enough to do the Scandi flick, Tom. Well, I know, but what if I roll off and go down the side of the hill, and then you'll never be able to retrieve me, and it'll land on top of me, and I'll be there squashed.
It shouldn't happen.
I did. I actually had a slide.
Under power?
No, a little bit. Then that's when I said to the viewers, "Oh, get my foot off the accelerator." Not the foot. I haven't got a foot on the accelerator. I haven't got a foot on the accelerator.
Like that, just give it a flick of the throttle. Just get the bum to slide out occasionally to get a bit of practice.
Hear that? He's wanting me to be a true dirt biker. Foot on the accelerator. Fancy saying that. What did he call it? The Scandi flick. Yes, but when Dad passes on and Baxter's gone, I guess our options are very much open. I haven't tried the Scandi flick yet, folks, because there's a big drop down there. I'd love to have the confidence to be able to be a bit daring. So we've got some hairpin turns here. There he is. Where are you going? I wonder whether he's going to do this candy flick. Ooh. There you go. You know what? I just tried a little bit of a acceleration there, and it flicked out a little bit, and then that bike came around the corner. Oh, another one. There's an old bus in there. Someone might live in it. Meets up at the same road, Demon Creek Road. Oh no, there's a big hairpin. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty out there. Oh, so we could have come down that one. All the cows having a look. Oh, don't want to drive through that. They must get bored. This is a fantastic road. Tom's overjoyed that he found this. I know he is. This is his sort of riding. Cattle grid. Oh, I was going to come off. It's already off. He's way ahead of me.
Just trying to get ahead of you to kill the dust a bit for you.
That's all right. It looks like they didn't build a new bridge, they just detoured around the old one here. Did I just do a what is it, a Scandi flick, folks? Couple of big fellas. Oh, hang on. Tom's disappeared. Oh, there he is. Wow, this is out in the open, isn't it? All that land's been cleared. Whoops! I'm in a rut. Anyway. I know it doesn't look high on camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to butt in, but while I'm editing this, I'm trying to cut out all the bits that are boring and when Wendy's not talking, but as I'm looking at this view, it just keeps reminding me of this trip, this road, and I can't stop looking at it. It was so much fun. It's the most fun road I remember doing in recent memory, and I know my memory's shit, but this ride was epic. I just can't say how good it was. It was that good. Anyway, back to Wendy.
I think I've got to be very careful. It's a bit slippery. Climbing again. A creek down there. Oh yes, no barriers here. Now what's he doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just pulled up because we've got this lovely little view of Rocky River. Hang on, I better zoom in a bit. Here we go. That's quite a sight.
Oh, nice little coffee.
Oh, we better get a better spot for that. So we're going along. It's hard for you to see, and I'm sorry. Come on. Little waterfalls down there. Oh wow. Getting warm. We've come down the mountain quite a ways and now we're into sort of the lower land. It's getting warmer. There we go. We'll catch you up soon. Well folks, we've done a few more kilometres on a beautiful dirt road. It's just, I can't describe some of those views and hairpins and ups and downs, and just amazing. We pulled up for morning tea here, got the kettle going, and it's a rock, a large rock. Bolted the fence to it and the gate, and then over there is its friend, another big rock. But what a spot, folks. If you ever get the chance to drive Rocky River Road between Drake and Tenterfield, you must.
Turns out though it's not Rocky River.
No, it's not Rocky River, it's the Tambara River. But anyway,
No, it's Rocky River Road.
Rocky River Road, folks. Try it. It is just spectacular.
Bikers won't regret it.
No, we passed a couple of adventure bikers going the other way, 3 or 4 of them. It's very dusty, you got to spread out. There's my little kettle boiling away. What a spot, guys. You wouldn't regret it if you ever wanted to do it. Alright, we'll go and have a drink and see what we can come across. Pretty soon we're coming across the fire trail that I'm looking for to take a shortcut back across to Grafton. We'll see if it exists, shall we? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just pop in here and say that the microphone ran out of battery inside Wendy's helmet, so we've just got the camera going on the front and pretty much for the rest of this trip. It was a hell of a long road, you know, a good couple of hours of riding, so we couldn't record it. Well, we recorded it all, but we can't put it all on. It's just way too long. I hope I've got the best bits. This part along here was just so nice. It's all so nice. It really was. So I'll take this opportunity to thank you all for watching. From all over the world, we've got a few people in America making comments, and it's awesome to know that you guys can be interested in this. It's lovely. So from Wendy and I'd like to thank you all and hope you enjoy the rest of it. We stopped for lunch at a spot. We'll put that in and then we'll call it quits from there, and we'll hopefully see you on the next adventure. So get yourself out there, get yourself a bike, go find some fun, because crikey, it was good. All right, chaps, thank you, and enjoy the rest.
That's it back there.
What?
The turn off, private property, trespassers prosecuted.
Oh. So where does this take us?
Back to Drake.
Which is the way we have to go. Okay.
Unless we want to take it.
No, don't take the chance. No, I don't, Tom.
Oh well.
It's private property. I mean, you don't want people going on your property, so...
Wendy just did a Scandi flick there and she didn't even know it. Folks, just as a way of explanation, the fire trail that I was looking for, I went past and looked in the map and that was definitely it. And it said trespassers prosecuted private property, which is odd because a fire trail should be accessible to everyone, I guess. I'll look into it one day. We might try and do it ourselves again, but that trail would have led us across a sort of a shortcut back to home, but hey, this road was worth it anyway, so I wasn't concerned too much about the fire trail. It's just good to know that can we go on it or not, but anyway, so let's keep going.
slowed up because that horse on the side of the road appeared to be lame and kept going like that. I thought it was stuck. I can't do anything because it could kick me. Actually, that was such a nice... I'm not bothered about missing the fire trail because I think this is good. Down to the grid. It's the grid. It's down to the grid.
Yeah, yeah.
lunch?
I've been testing out my skills.
Wouldn't be sliding your bottom around?
Is that candy flicking? Scandy flicking.
Scandy flicking.
Is that scandy flicking?
Yes.
I've been scandy flicking.
Good on ya. Found a little spot for lunch, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get out the smoothie bombs and take a break. Midday. We found the Malara Creek Fire Trail, but it's private property. It said no trespassing, so we weren't game to go across the river and try it. So what are you doing over there? All right, lunchtime. Hooroo.
This, I know we've shown a fair bit of this sort of thing, but I was hoping to be quiet and pick up some nice bird sounds. This is just so typical of some of the Australian bush, finding these spots. It's just very, very peaceful, except for me babbling on. I was just hoping that the birds, you could hear the birds because they're so pretty. Anyway, that's it.